We are live. We are live. It's your man Corey Williams in the building. Convo with CINO. Live every Wednesday. I got my man 22, super producer. Hold on. I forgot you got a new name. The PEC program. Don't tell me, man. Hold on, don't tell me. I wrote it down. Hold on. Let me get the live right on for Facebook real quick. Let me get it right, man. You got some new stuff going on here.
New stuff.
That's what we talking about, man. I love it.
Got inspired.
Man, I love it, bro. Hey. I love it, my brother. All right. Yeah, y'all vibe with us for a minute. Vibe with us. Man, I'm excited, man. It's a new month. Happy April to you, brother.
Happy April. It's a new month. New blessings.
Yeah, man.
New days.
Yeah. New money. All that.
New money.
Hey, yeah, man. Well,
new tornadoes.
Who?
New tornadoes.
New tornadoes. Okay, yeah.
I'm in Springfield right now. We had the advisory last night.
Oh yeah, it was supposed to be bad, man. It's been bad a lot of places, man. And I thought you said new haters. I was like, yeah, we need them too. We need some new haters.
Indeed, and some new problems, because problems come with money.
Hey, look, a problem. You know, I heard somebody say a problem is a business. A problem is a business. You found a problem, you started a business.
Indeed. Find a solution.
That's it.
You can find some innovative solutions.
Come on, man. You know how we do it. Yeah, man. So you out in Springfield, Illinois, Ohio? Well,
and I'm out here with Homer. I'm out here with Homer and Bart.
Okay,
I'm in Illinois. Yeah,
I forgot.
I'm in Illinois.
You like the secret service, man. Don't tell them where you gonna be.
Don't tell him where I'm gonna be.
So hold on, man. Let me get your title right, man. It's the program. It's the PEC, and I it's bad when you write so fast you can't even understand your own handwriting. The program something coordinator. Tell me what it was. You probably don't even remember.
The program enhancement coordinator.
Enhancement coordinator. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Man. So, hey, y'all, we ain't gonna be too long tonight. You know, happy Wednesday, happy April. I'm feeling good this April, though, bro. I don't know. I'm just feeling good, man. What about you?
Man, I'm feeling great. Like, everything is great, bro. Everything is just great. It's great. Yeah, man. I'm really I don't know what it is. It's just like as soon as April hit, I was excited for March. Like I was like going at the end of March. I was like, hurry up, April. Like, I don't know. I was just like, hurry up. And I never normally rush time. You know what I'm saying? But this particular month, I was like, man, I'm ready for April. I think because it's just we come, daylight savings time is, I just know what's coming. You know what I'm saying? So I was excited, man. Yeah, the good weather coming. It's on the way, man. This just zooming by.
It is, bro. It is.
I mean, what can we do, man? What can we do? Just live this life, man. Live this life, man. So yeah, man. So again, welcome to Convo with CINO live every Wednesday. It's your man Corey Williams. I got the program enhancement coordinator 22 joining us, and you might hear my co-host Christina Williams, my daughter, over in the other room. She might blurt out of something, get excited about something. So that's my little co-host, for these next few weeks. But I'm gonna train her to take over the show. She gonna do a show one day. I promise you.
Right.
I'm gonna let her host one day. So or maybe just get our own show. But yeah, man. So what's up, man? Let's get into some topics, man. And we got a guest coming tonight. We got my man Dwight Looney, 24/8 Solutions and credit coach, financial coach. Rich off information, the founder of that mentorship, that program that I'm a part of, that that 22 is a part of, and just a phenomenal brother, man. Just so proud of what he's doing. He's gonna be coming to Chicago, to the Midwest, Gary, Chicago, bringing some financial literacy to the game, man, on his way of doing it, because everybody got their own way, but this brother has a unique way of doing it that's worked for him, worked for me, worked for others, and he definitely gives shouts out to the people that he got the game from, from him 500 to Neo Davis, people like that, man. So shout out to Dwight Looney, rich off information, and I think he's checking in from somewhere. I think he out the country right now. So whenever he come on, man, we just gonna pop him on, man. But let's get into the success of the week, man. Who we got?
Success of the week, man. We have right here Tamarian Ellis of East Chicago, Indiana, gets a perfect SAT score. Man, this story is special. I'm gonna give you a little backstory on him. Doctors at Riley's Christian Sarkine Autism Treatment Center diagnosed him with autism spectrum disorder 2.5 years ago. His mother, Talisha, says bringing him to Indianapolis from East Chicago was one of the best decisions she's made. So this young man is an intelligent person. I'll be telling people a lot, when you see the people that are autistic, they're not necessarily slow or anything less of us. They just have a different type of intelligence, and they tap into it a different way. They use their brains different. And this young man has gone to show that. Perfect SAT score.
Wow. Hold on, man. Man. What's his name again?
Tamarian Ellis. And he's from our neck of the woods. He a 219er.
Man. EC, man. Shout out to East Chicago, Indiana. Shout out to that young man and his parents for having the faith, for having the wisdom, the discernment to, because sometimes, man, and that just says a lot about environment. Right. Sometimes a fish in the wrong on land is in the wrong environment. Right. A fish would look stupid. You would call a fish stupid if you saw him flapping around on land, right?
Right.
But when you put that fish in the right environment in water, you see the genius of him. He flowing. You can't do what a fish do. Nobody can do what a fish do, but a fish.
And it's crazy. It's crazy you use the fish analogy, because if you put a shark in a tank that is smaller than they can grow, it'll never grow to its full potential. It'll just literally grow to the environment that it's in. So that's the same thing, man. If you don't get into the proper environments, you don't get around the proper people, you'll never grow to your full potential, man. So yeah, shout out to his parents for, man, taking the time to nurture him and who he is. And because I'm quite sure, just on my understanding, I'm quite sure they had to let him know that he's special, not slow. He's special, not stupid. He's special and not what other people say about him. And I'm quite sure that has made such an impact on his life, because he got a perfect SAT score.
Man. Hold on.
Yeah, that's
And now
wild.
you said that because I don't know nobody that did that.
Right?
I'm sure some people have. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't even looking
I
for it.
don't know.
Whoever it is, I want to hire him. To ask him, man, look, I want to just hire smart people. I ain't the smartest person in the world, but let me just hire them. Let them come work for me, man. Let's get some money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Say delegation.
Man. So that's what's up, man. Shout out to that young man, Mr. Brother Ellis. You know, T Ellis. So yeah, man. Well, let's get into some topics, man, before we bring our guest on, man.
Well, look, so speaking of
What's
delegation,
what's been popping this week?
Speaking of delegation, now we're gonna say congregation.
Oh,
and we're gonna go right here, man.
I like that one. I like that one, 22.
Marvin Sapp asked ushers to close the doors as he asked his congregation to give $40,000 in tithes. 40,000. And he has received backlash. And outside of that backlash he has received death threats.
Dang.
So it says that Bishop Marvin Sapp has received death threats as a result of the resurfaced viral clip where he ordered ushers to close the doors at an international church convention while rallying for the congregation to donate $40,000. So yeah, you know, people talking about they want to off this man and stuff like that now.
Well, you know, it don't take much for folks to get mad nowadays, but and I saw his apology. I mean, I don't know if it was really an apology. What you think, man? Let me get your take, because I might say, because you know, me and you, we always had different views, but I think we come together at the end. So let me, what's your take on it, man? I'm going with you first, man.
I feel like it wasn't really an apology either, because when he did say,
well, I mean, not on the apology, but just on the whole situation, like what you feel about
it. So this is the biggest part for me on the whole situation. He said, I didn't kidnap nobody or anything like that. He said, I told them close the doors. I ain't telling them to lock them. Anybody was free to leave. I ain't locked nobody in. So it's like, to me, man, he knew what he was doing. He knew that he was trying to pressure people into giving for whatever the cause is, whatever he was trying to get that $40,000 for, whether it was himself, the church, who knows? But he knew that he was pressuring people to give the money for the cause that he wanted, whether you locked the doors or not. You did a mental robbery. For a lot of people, you were doing an emotional robbery and a spiritual robbery, because these people were sitting there. They came for God. They came for church, came to get the word. And you tugging on certain strings because they're in a high state of emotion, a high state of spiritualism at the moment. You really robbing them by using these things. He manipulated. That was like a narcissistic move, man.
I agree on that. You know, of course, you know, as Black people, man, you know, we've been in church all our lives, man. So, you know, most Black people, I can't speak for everybody, but I know I grew up in church. And I do think, you know, even growing up, you know, you collect the offering. They may have another offering for the pastor or the church fund, the building fund. You know, so you might have, if a guest speaker come, they may ask it. You know, so you may have a few offers. I never felt pressure from offerings until like the mega churches, you know, have came about. You know what I'm saying? The mega churches, you know, some of them, you know, because, you know, they got to live up to that reputation. And so, so I went to, no, go ahead.
You done been somewhere before and you heard somebody say, hey, close the door so can't nobody leave. How did that make you feel?
No, I ain't never been there, but I've been in the church where, okay, if you got $100, this is $100 line. This is the $50 line. I've been to churches with some of the bigger churches where they do pressure you to, you know, or not pressure, but just more intimidate you or make you feel bad if you don't get or try to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's 40.
Yeah.
This the 40, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. Like, and shout out to my pastor, Bill Winston, man, out here in Chicago, man. I don't go as much, but I so there. I definitely watch every week, you know what I'm saying, online. So I don't go as much, but that's still my church. But what I liked about his church, they didn't sweat you. They gonna do one offering. That's it, man. And because the man is a millionaire anyway, so he ain't really too much tripping. But I just like that it wasn't a lot of pressure on you, to give, and that makes you want to give more. It's almost like somebody always asks you for something. You don't want to give nobody something that's always asks you for something, but if out of your heart, you might give them more. You know what I'm saying? Just because they didn't. So I didn't like that. That was definitely that. I would have felt like crazy if I was sitting there like, I locked the door. Like, who you like? You can't do that everywhere. You can't do that everywhere, bro. You wouldn't have to wait. You wouldn't have to wait on no threats, bro, because it would have been who you like. Man, I'm up out of here, man. I gotta go to work.
Hold on. What you mean close this door?
Like, man, I gotta go to work, man. You better I gave already. I ain't giving no more. You can't just close the door. Man, please.
Right. That was crazy. So, man,
I think it was wrong.
Look, and talking about that, man, because he put up a prayer with that one. So we're going to go right here because the Chicago Bulls definitely put up a prayer. Josh Giddey put up an insane half-court game-winner buzzer beater for them to beat the Lakers. And the score was 117-119. He literally on the game, it looked like the Lakers just got laxed on them and was like, okay, whatever, clock about to run out. He put it up there, hit that net.
That was sweet, bro. Yeah, that was unbelievable, man. I love that. I love that for the Bulls, man. Bulls been getting a rough time, man. Pretty much since Jordan left. They had a run with Rose. They had, what was my other name? My man from they traded him and went to Detroit. He was cold too. Dark-skinned brother, man. What was his name? Played for the Bulls. After
they done traded so many people. They
had D Wade. They done had D Wade before.
They done traded Rose. They done traded Jimmy Buckets. They done traded so many people.
Let's be honest. Hell, they really traded. They retired Jordan. They really retired. The man said, if Phil don't come back, I ain't coming. They could have kept Jordan. So, they decided not to rebuild. But, shout out to the Bulls, man. And that was I love that for him, though, man. That shot was, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. And then, look, and he wasn't even trying to be pretty with it, but it was just so pretty. He was just like, yeah, I know. Looked like he just knew he had it.
Yeah, they fought that one, bro. They fought that one out. That was a game there. I didn't even see the game. I just seen the last, few minutes, the highlights, man. But it was exciting, man, to see the Bulls, do that. And they've been on a little winning streak. I don't know since that was a few days ago, but they've been on a nice little winning streak, man, lately.
Hey, man, I don't care about none of the season. The Lakers. I was having a conversation with a coworker, and they're a Pacers fan. And I said, did the Pacers lose to the Lakers? They was like, yeah. I was like, so that means the Bulls better than them right now. They was like, well, what about the records? I said, it don't matter. Did the Pacers beat the Lakers? They was like, no, we lost. Right. So my year's made because the Bulls beat the Lakers like that last minute with Luka and LeBron over there.
Yeah. Oh, so you a Pacers fan?
I'm a Bulls fan. Yeah, I'm a Bulls fan. And, hey, look, and speaking of LeBron, man, how about LeBron and Steve Smith are still having an internet feud? LeBron trolled Steve Smith. So I saw the clip. LeBron did an interview, LeBron did an interview.
I saw that interview.
And he finally spoke on it and stuff like that. And afterwards, Stephen A. Smith has something else to say, and then the funny part of it is LeBron put up this video of Stephen A. Smith. He was sparring with his boxing coach. And, man, he just looked so pitiful.
I seen that. That's almost like that one. That's like that one with Rick Ross doing it, man. They look, if you're not a professional, if you don't really have hands, don't post no boxing video, man, because y'all they look crazy, man.
Boy, he was hitting them mitts so soft.
So soft, so slow. I mean, come on, Stephen A. I mean, just stick to what you do, bro. You talk about sports. You're not in those sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, just leave that man alone.
He's just a talker. You know what I'm saying? He's good at running his mouth. Mr. 1 point in my high school career. You played 5,689 minutes and got 1 point.
Yeah. I mean, I seen that interview with LeBron, man, and he just, and his son coming around. He started to, he started to do his thing now, so and and you got to give it to the man. The boy he had a heart attack, didn't he? Bronny.
When he was at USC.
Yeah, I mean, so for him to even still be playing, man, to pursuing, for him to be playing with his dad, something that's unprecedented in sports. I mean, just certain things, man, just leave it alone, or just say the minimum about the situation. And I know Stephen A. He trying to protect the bag. I mean, the man probably was the highest paid sports analysis, analyst in the game right now, right? Would they give him like $100 million or something?
Yeah, he getting that bread, man. He can't speak on stuff quick. He always is drawn out on whatever issue it is. So that's just Stephen A. Smith, though.
Yeah, man. I mean, and I like and I do like his outlook, his take on sports. I mean, he pretty much on point, but I guess somebody had to check him eventually.
Somebody had to check him.
Somebody had to do it, and who else but the LeBron, greatest in the game right now? You know what I'm saying? The man has, really after Jordan and Kobe, he the one that saved the whole NBA. He carrying the whole NBA on his shoulders now.
He is. I get it too.
Yeah, he carrying the whole NBA, man. So, leave the man alone. Let him. Even with his son coming on, that's the people watching just for that. People want to see what they, So now,
just to see them together.
It's almost a way of reinventing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tired of me just dunking. Now let me alley-oop it to my boy, to my son, to Junior. You know what I'm saying? Now let me and Junior run up the court and do a Mike and Scotty on them. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing, man. Sometimes we just gotta, what they said, the old folks said, let well enough alone.
Let well enough alone, right?
Leave well enough alone,
Hey, and somebody that might need to leave well enough alone, man. Hey, but it's always hard to tell with this person because he say stuff, he sound crazy at the moment that he's saying it, and then sometime later you like, dang, he was right. Because Kanye West did a wild interview with DJ Academics. He mentioned Jay-Z and more. So in this interview, man, I'm gonna give you a couple things that he said, man. He pulled up in all black KKK attire. Like I don't know what Kanye be on.
Well,
man.
no. He had on the Sean John shirt logo. He had Sean John on the front of the shirt before he changed into the black KKK joint. He had Sean John on the front, of course, representing, showing love to Diddy. And then on the back, he had it was like the swastika, something crazy was on the back of his shirt.
Yeah, man, he be wild, man. He said, He said that Drake is a million times better than Kendrick Lamar and a million times more important. He said, "What has Future done? Young Thug, Drake, culturally, that last year, I could barely sit through that." So he gave Drake some praises. He said that he claims that Ty Dolla $ign was threatened by his label to denounce Jay Black back in February. That they literally called Ty and said that this is coercion. That's why he's gonna be locked up one day. He's saying that this is what his label did, made Ty turn his back on him. Man, there was even one part of this. He said, you know what I'm saying? He started talking about Jay-Z. He just was like, man, F Jay-Z.
Yeah. Yeah.
The funniest part.
I saw it.
Funniest part, he said, and John Lennon,
John Legend. Yeah.
John Legend, 67. He said, man, who wears a sweater in August? He said, man, he smelled like mashed potatoes.
Man.
Yeah, man. So he just one of his rants, though.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Ye, man. I mean, you know, and the thing about it, man, you got to give him, honesty, you know, comes in different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just how it's delivered. But I believe everything he's saying was true. I mean, from his point of view. From his point of view.
Yeah, man.
You know, I don't think he's just on there making stuff up. You know, he's mad at Jay-Z, man. The man, he feel like the man didn't help him when he needed help. You know, and there's some people out here that we mad at that didn't help us. You know what I'm saying? Some people listening right now mad at somebody because they ain't help them. So you know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest.
But that's why I say you don't know how to take it, because a lot of stuff, like for instance, when he lost the shoe deals and stuff like that, and people was talking about how he was going crazy, you know, but then there was a surface clip where he said, I'm going to be the only person that ever get let out of a contract without the penalties. And he was like, I gotcha. Basically saying that what he was doing, everybody thought he was crazy, but he really had a method to his madness. And there is a documentary, I think it's called The Genius of Kanye, something like that. It's a documentary of Kanye, man, and everything that we're actually seeing Kanye doing, he literally
Genius, the one that was on Netflix.
Yeah, the Genius. He literally everything we're seeing him do, he literally said that this was what he was going to do, and everything he said he was going to do has come to fruition. So yeah, to us it sounds crazy. He makes some crazy moves, but success loves results. And it
reminds me of the Drink Champ interview. You know what I'm saying? Almost the one he did with Nori and Effin. You know, he just I don't know, man. He just got to tone it down a little bit. Like the whole outfit, you know, it's hard to take somebody serious when the packaging isn't right. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody give you a gift and it's wrapped in a garbage bag, but it's a diamond in there.
But that's why I take what he say so serious, because he the type of person, if I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna let you know I'm all the way in. I'm gonna even go a step further to show you I'm all the way in. I'm gonna give you something to talk about. I'm gonna give you something to criticize because I'm secure in how it is that I feel and watch his work. So man, he got the perfect packaging. He is this perfectly like unexplainable success, because a lot of stuff that he do, he could run away his fan base, he could run away his supporters, but man, he's serious with it.
Yeah, I mean, and he's been at the center of controversy for many years. I mean, once he said, you know, what George Bush don't care about black people. He took Beyonce better than Taylor Swift. I mean, you know, he clowned even he clowned Obama. Obama called him a jackass. You know, FSNL, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't I mean, F Jay-Z and Beyonce now, you know what I'm saying? So
he said he also said that nobody listens to J. Cole after they lose their virginity. I don't like J. Cole.
That's because J. Cole dissed him though too. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole dissed him. You know, J. Cole dissed him back. J. Cole dissed him a few albums ago. I forgot what song it was, but yeah, and he was like, yeah, I'm jealous of. He admitted, he was like, yeah, I'm jealous of Kendrick or something like that. I'm jealous of this person, you know. But I mean, you gotta respect the man in a sense, you know, just because the truth. You just gotta respect his truth, you know.
You gotta respect his truth.
And you know, he doing stuff that and saying things that most people ain't saying, you know, still representing Diddy, you know.
Speaking his mind. He said Diddy his twin.
Yeah. And let's be honest, he said F Diddy last interview. You know, F Diddy, he a fed, called Diddy a fed before. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, he crash out, he crash in, he crash out, you know. What can you say about the brother, man?
Hey man, he doing his thing. That's the best thing I can say about him. He doing his thing. He's not letting nobody's thoughts of what he doing or how he doing it. He's not letting nobody live rent free in his head as far as stopping him from getting to his success.
And of course, he said something about Kim. You know, his ex-wife. You know, so but one thing I can say, he loved his daughter. Now I felt him on that. I can tell him, you know, as a father. Too, I can tell him being passionate about. He like, hey, I'll lay somebody down for North. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, so I definitely, you know, that touched me right there because you know, hey, this girl dad thing ain't no joke. This is a lifestyle.
He on point, man. He look crazy to us, but as long as he on point to himself and he keep making progress, that's all that matters.
Yeah. And shout out to Ladybug, man. She said about the Marvin Sapp comment, even at small churches, respectfully, if you grew up in the church, you know you don't supposed to move around when it's offering time. Yeah, you know, some folks used to leave. Hey, they used to leave when it was offering time. You know, as soon as offering time, they get up and leave. Like, yeah, I'm out.
Right, I'm about to leave before this plate get going around.
Or you come in right after offering. One of the churches I used to go to, you could come in like right out. They wouldn't even let you in. Like when you praying or offering time, they wouldn't even let you in. Probably offering time, but I mean, I would still give. I wouldn't come like that, but I'm just saying, like, you know, people know how to time it, either before or after. You gonna get up out of there for that offering. So that's why he was like, yeah, shut that door. Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Right, shut that door.
Man.
Held people hostage.
Yeah, man. So and also, man, the event, man, shout out to Lakeisha Tate, man, at the Better Brother Sister Growth Network. We did I hosted the event, man. The domestic violence cancer awareness event. It was amazing. I had a great time, met some great people, great vendors. We got a recap coming soon. And you know, that was just a great event, man. So I got a recap video dropping probably within the next day or so. So stay tuned for that. So again, man, book me the whole show event, man. Convo with CINO, man. I'm coming hard this year, man. You know, 25, everywhere. Man. That's our year. That's our year, man. So, and speaking of events, I got another event we're gonna talk about coming up soon that I'll be hosting. And we got this brother joining us live from some country. I don't know what country he in, but he is here with us, our special guest for the night. My friend, my brother, the founder of Rich Off Information Mentorship, and of course 24/8 Solutions, where he, you know, is the financial guru as far as, you know, credit and just, you know, financial literacy. So he's going to be talking about that and all the things that he's doing coming up and he's coming back to Chicago, back to Gary to give us some game. And I want to introduce my brother, the one and only, my brother, Mr. 24-8, Mr. Dwight Looney. What's up, my brother?
What's up, y'all?
Where you at, man? You don't look like you in the States, man. You don't look like you in the States right now, man.
Yeah, I'm in a private island right now, man.
Man, why you tell me you bought an island, man? We talk every day. You ain't tell me you bought an island, man.
Yeah,
what's up, man? Welcome to the show, man. I got 22 on the live on live with us, man.
Yeah, look at that view. Look at it. What's up with you, man?
Oh man, life's good, man. Trying to get this thing stabilized for.
Man, where you at, man? In Acapulco, New Zealand?
I'm in Thailand, man. I'm in Asia.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Thailand. Wow, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I'm in Thailand
that's
right
beautiful.
there, man.
Man, you look like I
got a kimono on.
That's one of them China. That's one of them Asian shirts, man. I like that shirt. Is that a custom? Did you get him to make a custom rich off information shirt?
Nah, it was complimentary.
Hold on, let me fix this.
I can't get this.
Uh-oh. There we go.
There we go.
Trying to get my tripod balance. Lying down.
Hey man, don't worry about it, man. I'm enjoying the view, man.
Hey, look, the tripod said I'm on vacation too. What you talking about?
Hey man, so what?
Right there.
So I know we on a different time zone, man. What time, man? Man, you got what's that, man? The Shamaki. What's the call, man? What's that little road, man? Hey man, I need you to bring me something back, bro. Hey, I'm gonna see.
I got the little private. I think we should just go over here to the private pool and talk. Hold on.
Hey man, bring me one of them shamaks back, bro.
I think we should go over here to the private pool and talk.
Yeah.
I hope ain't no monkey jump up on us.
Hey, don't no monkey stop no show.
Hey man, I want to see. Hey man, I want to see that scenery, man. I want to see the ocean, man. You should stay by the ocean. Yeah. Man, what, man? Yeah, they want to see the ocean, bro. They want to see that view.
Okay, the ocean view.
We can see a pool anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, we can't see that, bro. Yeah, that's it right there.
All right, that's it right there.
Because you got the Shamaki robe on, bro. You know.
You look like you over there sitting with God right now.
All right, we'll do the view then.
Yeah.
There it is. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro.
Okay.
Man, you look like you about to tell everybody how to change their life.
Is that it right there?
That's it, man. Yeah.
Can you see me good?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Right there is good.
All right there. Okay. Bring the table up some more then. So probably about right there.
Man, just hire somebody to hold it for you, man.
Get one of them Asians.
Nah, get one of the monkeys.
Man, that's nice, bro. So what time is it over there, man? When you say you're in Thailand, what city is that?
Exactly. Hey, I'm in the next day. It's Thursday over here.
Okay.
Thursday, what time?
At 7:30. It's 7:39 a.m. Thursday.
Okay. So that's what I was telling you earlier. So we're exactly 12 hours behind. So
yeah, I done flew into the next day.
Yeah. Man.
Stay up now.
Yeah, that's nice, bro. That's nice, man.
I wish I had more lighting, though. I don't know how good my lighting is.
Man, you good, man. You good. I promise you perfect.
Okay.
You golden right now,
good, man. Hey, man, we ain't paying no attention to you. We looking at that little mountain on that island, bro.
Yeah, so they had to, when I got to Thailand, I had to get on a speedboat. And it took like 20 minutes to get here.
Okay.
So I'm like on a private island, some goddamn where, and they can
Hey
barely
man,
speak English.
wow, how's the food out there, man? I seen you eating it.
Oh my God,
I seen you
the
eating
food is
a
the
Big Mac.
food is good. Tastes like it came straight out the ocean. Hold on.
He said,
What
the
about that
food
Big
is
Mac, man,
good.
that you had out there? An egg McMuffin or something?
He said, tastes like it came straight out the ocean. That's because it did. It came
Wow,
out of somebody's ocean.
yeah,
Now
man. You
look
know I
at
love
this.
going out the
Let me get
country.
this fruit. Don't this shit look fake? It looks so good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it do look like it's that little wax that sat there, you know what I'm saying, never aged. It do, don't it?
Man,
and
they shit so organic over here.
that
It's
grape looked
crazy.
like a walnut.
Look at this, man. Mm.
Remember, how one of them Asians, man, to feed you a grape, man. You supposed to
Man,
get fanned and everything.
this shit good. You ain't gotta do nothing. This is that real fruit. Still got seeds in it.
Oh man, yeah, they don't even have seeds over here no more.
Damn.
Hey man, real talk, man. I don't know what size they got over there, man, but bring me back one of them. Bring me back one of them shimakis, man, for real. Whatever they call. So when you get there, bro?
I got it yesterday.
Yesterday, and how long you staying? Well, so what's this vacation for, man? I know you got some events coming up. I know you got special day coming up. I know this your month, man. So
Yeah, that's for my birthday. So I'm gonna turn 45.
the big
So yeah.
4-5, man. Shout out to you, man. So your birthday is April the
April
4th,
4th.
right?
Yeah, April 4th. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Well, happy early birthday, man, to you. And our sister, man, Winner D Max says motivation. Come on, motivation. She says, now Moody,
Wonderful view.
yeah, she said the
Yeah.
view, beautiful, man. So shout out to her, always, tuning in, my podcast sister. So man, so tell us about what we got in store, man, for this event, man. May 4th, man. You coming back home? I don't know what you got for us, man. What's happening?
Man, I got a question
Man.
for him before you get into that. Before you get
Go
into
ahead.
that,
Okay, go ahead.
please tell them. I feel it's imperative when it comes to you. Tell them why you chose 24/8.
Okay, 24/8, man. I chose that because it's a lot of reasons. One of the reasons because I want us to get money 24/8. Somebody said, well, it's only 24/7. I said, no, it's 24/8 because we're gonna get money not sleep. We're gonna get money when we ain't thinking about it.
All right.
So we're a step above. And with that step above, it's just like with Kobe Bryant, right? Them Kobe Bryant numbers, 24/8. So we got the mama mentality on top of that. And even though Michael Jordan is Kobe's Bryant mentor, he learned from him, studied him. He always wanted to be better than Mike, because we ain't doing this to be number two. Everything we do it to be number one, right? So that's why he changed his number to 24. It was one over Mike, and it wasn't no disrespect. It was just all about motivation.
Mhm.
It's just all about motivating. Because we ain't doing this to be number two. I'm not doing what I'm doing to be number two, even though I have a mentor. But I'm not doing this to be number two. I'm always going to try to be number one. And even if I fall, I'm still going to fall in the clouds.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
I see,
Hold
man.
on.
I already knew about the 24/8 and why. You know, what I'm saying, it's very important. And I felt like that was a very great opening for us to get to the event. So you can tell us about, so you can get to the question that he did ask you. I'm bring your event up real quick. This is the Money Talks event. It is Sunday, May 4th, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Boutique, 547 West 14th Street, Chicago Heights, Illinois. Tickets are $65. Dinner is included. Business attire, emerald green, black, and gold. There will be cash prize and door prize giveaways.
Hey, Lone. So let me ask you this too, man. So for people that know you from back in the day, from people that know you now, what has been the reception of the transformation that you've experienced from, the old Looney G to Dwight Looney, Mr. 24/8 himself?
You said, so what's been the transformation?
What's been like the perception? Have people been gravitating to you? I mean, what's What's the perception of that, or reception? Like, how have people been receiving that transformation from you?
Honestly, man, I've been blessed to actually have people support it. It was scary at first. I didn't think being a credit guy was cool. Coming from where I came from, grew up the way I grew up in Gary, Indiana, a street dude, grew up GD, grew up representing Miller, grew up hustling, um, from shooting dice to selling drugs, you name it. So me growing up like that and with that mentality, I felt like that my peers wouldn't accept me if I changed. But incredibly, they have. They actually proud of me, and what's so crazy is a lot of people want to change, they just don't know how. So I feel like I'm the picture. I'm that picture guy for that. Like I'm the guy. Like, hey man, Looney can do it. I can do it because I know him. I can't. I was on the streets with him, or I was beefing with him, or some in that sense. And they see the growth, they see the change, and they sit back and they watch. And honestly, man, they actually been cheering me on and motivate me. And they motivation. I get a lot of inboxes saying, "Hey, bro, I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing." And they don't know how much that makes me wake up every day and go even harder, especially when a male says it. And I get a lot of males that hit me up and they say that. So I think they respect it because I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. I'm really being me. I'm being who I am, who I grew up into. I'm not trying to fake. I'm not trying to act like I'm still this or I'm still that. I'm actually just being myself, and they actually accept me from being me. And I love that. And I get a lot of support from my city. Shout out to Gary, Indiana. If it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be no me.
That's
Right.
what's up, man. That's what's up. So, I mean, because I know you, I seen you, I seen the whole transformation, man. And I just want to say, man, I'm definitely proud of you. And I'm glad that you was able to lay down the breadcrumbs to show other people how to do it. Because, honestly, you could have kept the game for yourself, but you decided to do a mentorship. So tell us about the mentorship, how that came, because we did it up last year, for the get together. You rented out Dre's, flew us out, put us in a hotel, got me a better room than you got.
I know, right? I still think
So,
about those.
I mean, Ja Rule, everything, man, but you also train, we also worked. Like we played, but we also, worked as well. So what made you want to do that, and what made you want to get into a mentorship personally, and then what made you want to give back, to people, to the community?
Well, 22 can vouch for this. I always been the person that's been helping people, helping my community. 22 is the guy that I'm glad you're working with. He was like if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't have been as strong because I had a support system. I had a back end. I had a muscle. I had somebody helping me think. I had everything that I needed because you're nothing without a team. Uh, a team is what it's going to take to anybody to get to that next level. So I was always trying to help people. So I had to figure out, I said, how can I make some money, do my own thing, but still be able to help people? And I've been like wanting to like figure that out for some years. And when the credit thing came, I was so blown away because it was things that I didn't know. So the first thing came in my mind, I said, man, after I get my stuff together, man, I'm gonna help everybody from where I'm from have good credit, get cars, get financial literacy. I was geeked up to really pass the information out because that's my calling. My calling is to serve. My calling ain't for me. This ain't for me. God put me here. I'm just a vessel. I'm just here actually to spread his word. So he chose me to give to the community. I'm just his chosen one. And I had to go through everything I went through to get to where I'm at now so people could know, like, and trust me. So people know me, they like me, and now they trust me. So that's why I get a lot of support. I do this from the heart, man. Like when people tell me, hey, I just got a car, hey, I just got a house, hey, I just got funded, I'm so happy I'm more happier probably than them. I'm excited.
Mhm.
I go to my trainer, he pull up in a BMW. When I first met my trainer, he was in a old Malibu. Now he pull up in $100,000 BMW coupe. And then I leave and come back a month later, he got a Mercedes. I'm like, God dang, bro, you catching me? So I'm so excited. I be so excited when I see that. And it only took 4 or 5 months for him listening to every little thing that I tell him to do, and he executed. So I get excited, but at the same token, I get sad when people hit me and say, "Hey, man, my credit ain't changed. Hey, if this ain't working," because I want it to work for everybody. But a lot of times it takes patience, and some people lose patience and they think it doesn't work. Some things that might happen for him in 2 months, it might take you 6 to 7, 8 months, but you got to just hang in there. But I get hurt every time they tell me that. And so I get a lot of energy drain. So this is for my birthday. You know, like last year, I was in Dre's, I was around a lot of people. This year, I wanted to be away from the noise. I needed to basically get to a point that I can re-energize myself because I pour so much energy into people. I pour so much into everybody because I try to help everybody because this is my calling. I am the saver when it comes to credit and financial literacy. I hope I answer your question. Sometime I can go on a rampage.
No. I mean, that's what we here for. We here for people to, because a lot of times they just see you on, this show or see you on social media. So, that's what this platform is for. So it ain't really like an interview. It's just really a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So people can get to know you again, know you, like you, and trust you. Because you coming back, you're gonna be rejuvenated. You're coming back to the Midwest. So what can we expect? I know you did a video the other day. Kind of tell the people what they can expect, man, at this May 4th event, man, the Money Talks event. What you gonna be giving them? What kind of game you gonna be dropping?
Man, the Money Talks event is probably gonna be, I ain't gonna say probably, the Money Talk event is gonna be my best event to date, speaking. Because for one, I'm coming back home. So when I said, okay, I'm coming back home, even though it's in Chicago Heights, it's only like 15 minutes from Gary, right? So it's still coming back home. I partner with Ladies Integrity, so shout out to Ladybug and Asia, they group. I appreciate them so much for having me a part of this event. She's actually from Chicago. I'm actually from Gary. So we're teaming up, y'all. And we finna bring y'all some financial gain. And like I said, I was like, man, I'm coming back home. So I got to make this the best that I ever done. Because I've been in Atlanta speaking. I've been in Vegas speaking. I done spoke so many different places. I came to Gary one time and spoke for kids, and I love that moment. But this right here is going to be for adults. If you want to bring your kids, I encourage you to do so. But this right here is going to be so impactful. So I got my notes right here. So I'm like, hey, when I come back, I don't want to leave nothing out.
So you out there working. You out there working.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had 33 hours it took me to get here. So my brain was working on that plane.
Yeah.
I had 115-hour flight straight. And I woke up, and you know what made it so beautiful? I was like, man, because all the noise was clear. I ain't had nobody calling me, nobody texting me. Oh, Ladybug said no kids, I'm sorry. But I had nobody calling me, nobody texting me. So I was able to think. I get paid to think. You know how LeBron James spent so much money working on his body? Mm-hmm. I need that same thing to like working on my brain. My brain is that. I get paid to think. So I need space. I can't talk to somebody sometimes. And people be wondering, they be calling me moody and weird. No, this is my gift. My gift is to think. I'm a leader. I got to be able to think so I can instruct and so I can help. But I got to be able to think. So now I left. I'm on a private island. I ain't got nothing but time. And man, I'm finna go get massages. I'm finna work on my brain.
Yes, sir.
And that's what LeBron said. I just seen an interview with LeBron, and he said, his body and all that, but he said, how has he been in the game this long? And he contributed to his mental health. You know what I'm saying? His mind. All the stuff that he's going through and been through, and it's not easy being successful. Success ain't easy.
Hey man, success is hard, bro. Yeah. Success is real rough. I have met a lot of challenges that I never had when I was construction working Dwight. I had a friend that had to tell me, like, hey man, you're not construction working Dwight no more. Because I'm still moving because I didn't change. But my status has changed. So people view me different. But even though I'm the same on the inside, so I'm still walking around and I'm moving like I would normally move. And somebody had to sit me to the side and say, bro, I ain't working Dwight no more. You can't move like that no more. Yeah. I got so many people coming at me. I got so many lawsuits. Success is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out here, I'm gonna make a content video. I didn't lost over $250,000. People don't talk about that part. I didn't lost over $250,000. So you got to be able to stomach that as well, because it ain't gonna be always up. And then
Right.
you don't have no you don't have no safety net. It ain't no I go to work, I get paid. I might work for 3 months just to get paid 6 months later. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Yeah.
no instant gratification in what I do. But
See that.
I gotta see and set on top of it. I'm my income. Me thinking and me putting in that work. So I work until I wake up until I'm tired. I don't have it's no 9 to 5. I'm on the grind all the goddamn time. And I just don't have time for nothing else because I haven't reached my full potential. God got so much in me, and I'm trying to build the right team. Like I said, you're not nothing without a team. And once I
Yeah.
build the right team, then my workload will decrease. But
Yeah.
until then, I got to keep putting that work in.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, I think people do think like, oh, they see you here, they see you there, but they don't know what the grind that it takes to get there. You know what I'm saying? The
Yep.
pressure, the people calling you, the this and that. You know, we get a chance to talk. So I kind of, I know what you go through it. You know what I'm saying? But is it worth it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pros and cons. I ain't gonna say it's worth it because everybody is different. Everybody ain't built for this.
Hmm.
So I think we need workers in the world, but we need entrepreneurs in the world too. We need chiefs, we need Indians. So it's
Yeah.
not for everybody. So is it worth it
Right.
for me? Yes, because you got to know your why. It's worth it for me because I don't want to work for nobody else. I haven't worked for nobody in my 40s but myself. So I'm going on 5 years and I ain't worked for nobody. I've been successfully unemployed. So my whole life I used to think that I had to be employed. I was scared to take the risk of entrepreneurship. I'm like, man, how you do sales? Like they like, well, you make more money. I say, yeah, but what if your bills come around and you can't pay them because you ain't sell nothing? Like I was always afraid of that, but I'm not afraid of that anymore. So I took the risk. I took the gamble. I take the losses along with the wins. I like it because for one, I'm getting paid to change other people's lives. It's no better feeling
Yeah.
than that. I
Yeah.
get paid to change lives, so that's my why because that's my calling, and I don't want to work for nobody else. You don't have to. So at this event, I'm going to teach people basically that want the same why, that have the same why. I'm going to teach them how to make money without having to spend money. I'm gonna give them 4 or maybe even 5 business models that they can start with zero. All they gotta do is fix their credit, and if they fix their credit, they can start these business without no money. Just like the banks. Let's take that for an example, right? The banks they need no money to get started. They got started off a loan just to build the bank, and then they use
Mm.
our money that we bring to them to make money. So that's the one of the best business models ever. They just open up a bank and say, "Hey, I'm gonna keep your money safe," and then you bring them $1,000 to just say just to keep numbers even. They keep $100 in your bank account really because everything is really digital. Then they send the other $900 off into a life insurance policy, so it's backed up. And then they take that money and they invest it, so they give you probably 0.3 interest when they're making 7 point interest on your money. So the game is wild. And it's a lot of stuff they don't know. So at this event, I'm gonna open people's eyes and I'm gonna teach them that hey, you can do anything in this world you want with credit. Because any type of dream you got, a lot of people think, and I was the same way. When I used to promote concerts and do events, even when I was doing the Gary Around King, I used my own money. I wish I had the game that I had. I used my own hard work, hard earned money. So I'm paying bills, I'm investing in stuff, and I'm going broke because I'm using my own money. If I knew better, I would have used credit and I would invest in everything through the credit and use my LLC. So the thing is, we want to control everything, but we don't want to own nothing. Meaning
Yeah.
that we want everything in our LLC name. Us personally, we control it, but it's not tied to us. But me trying to work and save money to throw a concert, like the Cash Dog concert, it took me 20K to pull that off. I had to go work and save money. When I could have just got my credit fixed, when it got a 25K, 0% credit card, and bam, and took risks with that money. So if it failed, I could have just filed bankruptcy on that, or if it's in my LLC, filed bankruptcy on a business and my money, so I got less stress. And the 25K of my money is still in my pocket. We don't want to take risks with our money. Take risks with other people's money. And I'm going to demonstrate all this stuff for you. I'm going to demonstrate everything at this show. I'm breaking everything down. We're going to have grant writers there. And I'm going to go head to head with the grant writer. So you better be ready, grant writer, because I'm coming head to head with you. Meaning this, I'm gonna ask a question in the room.
All right, Lakeisha Tate, if you watching,
you better bring it, baby. Because
it's about to be a challenge.
But listen though, because I'm gonna ask a question in the room. That's why you want to be in this room. I'm saying, what would you rather have, a grant or a loan? I already know probably 80% of the room gonna say a grant. So I'm ready for that. So I'm gonna say, what's the benefit in a grant versus a loan? I already know our mentality because my mentality was once there. So I already know everybody gonna say, I gotta pay that loan back. I ain't gotta pay that grant back. But let me tell y'all something though. Yes, I'll take a grant too. Don't get me wrong. Bring me all the grants. But I know a loan is better in the long term. Because if you give me a grant, it's
don't give them too much. Don't give them too much.
No. I gotta give them something so they can know what they get.
All right.
Because they still want to be in a room. We got so much to give. So this is peanuts. But I'm gonna tell them like this: a grant is like a handout. It's basically somebody giving you a fish. What the Bible says.
Right. Teach a man.
Somebody give you a fish.
Teach a man how to fish. Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you how to fish. Because if I give you a fish, what I do? I feed you for how long?
Just for the day.
Right.
But if I teach you how to fish,
it's handicapped me.
Exactly. And that's a grant. Because grants only come so often. They might give you a grant once a year or 6 months or every 6 at the most, right? So they give you a grant, they didn't fed you. But if somebody give you 50K, let's just say we get a 50K grant, they throw it in our lap. Okay, even if you're smart enough and you invest it, then what? But if you get a loan for 50K, yes, you got to pay that back. We generating income, but the most important thing, we building a relationship. Relationship is the number one key to success. We building a relationship, so I pay them back. I pay my employees and I pay myself, right? So then when I'm like 50% into paying them back, I can go ask for more money. So now I can go get 100K. And now I'm 50% in paying that back. Now I can go ask for $250,000. Now I'm 50% in paying that back. Now I go ask for $500,000. Where you at, Grant? You still asking for 50K every year. I'm gonna have $1 million now.
Hey, this what they mean by let them cook. That's what they mean by let them cook.
Y'all better be in this room, bro.
Woo! Hey, and look, and he on vacation.
Right, he on vacation.
He on vacation, y'all.
We got to start calling you Denzel, man on fire.
But you tracking. Do it make sense to you though?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, nigga. It make dollars too.
You know what I look at grants? I look at grants like I look at welfare. I look at grants like I look at Section 8. I have seen how Section 8 has destroyed my family mentality.
Yeah.
Because they get on Section 8, they don't want to go to work because they too scared to what? Lose their Section 8. So they can never reach the full potential that God put them here to do because they so busy waiting on a handout.
Yeah.
Black people, our culture's the only ones that want these handouts.
Yeah, food stamps, all that, yeah.
But that's the reason why we can't reach our full potential. Now, I'm not knocking you. If that's the way you want to live, I'm okay with that because life is about being happy. So long as that makes you happy, I'm okay with that. But I'm speaking to the people that want more. I'm speaking to people that want to be on vacations like this. I'm speaking to people that want to have generational, generational wealth. That's who I'm speaking to. Because how are we going to change generational curses when we keep taking advice for the goddamn generation that cursed us? How are we going to grow? So when you asked about a mentorship, that's why I got mentorships and all that great stuff. I got a community now called Each One Teach One that I put my whole mentorship in. So now y'all can go get access to my whole mentorship for only $47 a month.
$47 a month. Where was I at? Where was I at when that was around? I think I paid a little more than that, but it's all good.
I didn't make an irresistible offer that is no excuse.
Yeah.
There's no excuse no more.
$47 a month to be involved with your mentorship, the Rich Off Information.
Wow. I just put the whole mentorship course up inside there that's going to teach you three to four skill sets that can make you 6 figures.
Man, I gotta.
Where can we find this at? Just go to hit you up, website, follow you.
It's on my Each One Teach One community. Each One Teach One school community.
No, that's dope. That's dope. Man, we got a lot of comments, man. You lighten up the chat, bruh. You lighten it up, man.
Yeah, I got a question for you, man. Hey, man. My question is, bro, you do got this light in you, man, and giving them this financial gain, that's great. Are you going to give them that light that's on this inside of you, as far as your personality, how to light that fire, you know what I'm saying, so they can get it more than just when it comes to some money? Because a lot of people, they gonna latch on to this, and they are latching on to it because of the finances. But bro, you got some menu that you can help people activate what's on the inside of them, and because there's a lot of people that they don't even just have the personal push to wake up when their alarm clock goes off. You know what I'm saying? You got some menu that can help them get that.
That's true. That's true. That's why that's real true. 22. That's the reason why they got to be in the room, because you got to surround yourself around like-minded people. You got to have that. It's a must. Mindset is everything, and you know that for sure. You're the king of that. So
yes, sir.
Mindset is everything, brother. So you got to be around the right people, though. So when I'm around people, y'all might see me hanging out, but when we have these conversations, when I'm hanging out, it's not really about fun. My fun now is talking about listening to people and learning from them. I don't know everything, so when I'm around people, I like being around people that have more than me, because I'm tuned in, I'm locked in, I'm listening. And when they ask for advice from me, I give it. So we just sit there and conversate, and I'm taking notes. That's how I hang out now. They're my friends now. Them the people that I talk to on a daily. Them the people that when I'm out and I'm traveling and I'm around people. I'm around 7-figure entrepreneurs. I got over 100 contacts in my phone now. I remember somebody asked me, how many millionaires do you have in your phone? I didn't know at the time. He said you should have at least how many contacts you have. You should at least have 10% of them business relationships. I made sure I did that. So now I got people I can call and talk to, or I just don't call them and bug them. If I call somebody, I want to add value too. I'm not a taker.
Yeah.
I got a millionaire in my phone, man.
Relationships are definitely.
Yes,
what
sir.
You say?
For sure.
I got a millionaire in my contact. His name Looney.
Yeah. So Severia said, where you vacationing at? I guess that where you vacationing at?
I'm in Thailand right now, in Phuket.
Yeah, how you pronounce that?
I'm on a private island. I think I number like 23 people allowed on here, so I got a whole big old house to myself, whatever you want to call it.
Man, well, make sure you relax. I know you're gonna relax, man. I know you're getting your mind right. That's kind of what we do. And you know, it just reminds me, you know, when I'm hanging with you, you know, two particular times I was with you when I said this dude is serious. The first time is when you came to Gary, and I had my daughter. You came to an event. So I was presenting. I was there doing some Legal Shield stuff, and I came, and the host invited me, and I think I invited you to the event, right?
You did.
And and I had to leave, and you came up next, and when you came up, I was leaving, but I heard you talking, and you were talking with so much, just like you talking now, with so much conviction about it, and you were just kind of getting started. And I said, and I walked away, and I said, "Oh, this brother's serious. Like this ain't just." I knew then it just wasn't no quick money, no business move, no, you know what I'm saying. I knew then that you were passionate about it, and I know that, and I tell people, anything that you're passionate about, you'll be successful at. Right. So that was the first time when I knew that you were, about, passionate about helping people and getting people protected, with the credit repair. The second time you came, this was just last summer, we was rolling. And so imagine this 22, riding the car, we riding. And instead of this man looking at, I don't know, you know how people look at different things. This man looked at every bank that we pass and has something to say about the interest rate, the CDs, the relationship manager. I mean, he was like, I told him, man, you just robbing banks without a gun.
Yeah, man. When
I just never seen somebody robbed by banks and knew everything. The PNC, that's Bank of America. Oh man, they got great. I was like, oh yeah, he's serious. He's serious. I knew I was with the right one. You know what I'm saying?
When he lock in, it's real, man.
The man is serious about his business.
Yeah, I could definitely say that. Because when me and Looney got connected, we had a conversation, and I told him, I said, you know what I'm saying, because he had his vision going. I said, man, I'm gonna be in New York in like 2 weeks. He said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And he was there. It wasn't any holdups to it, no nothing like that. From that moment on, because when you connect with people and stuff like that, and you tell them, hey, I'm about to go do such. It's a 50-50, especially on short notice. My man was in his dream, and then him being in his dream of what he wanted to do, because he was still trying to help other people. He was definitely trying to give shine to the people that needed it. And he said he was gonna be there. He was there. I was like, yeah, he's serious. He's serious about everything he got going.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
True. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember that though. Cause we was rolling through.
Hey, brother.
It was BMO.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh man, y'all got a BMO. You was like, yeah.
BMO. Yeah.
I was, because they got a black and brown. They got a black and brown program that they actually help black people and Latinos out. So you only have to have a 640 credit score. So that's big to me to see that in my community. I know it's kind of nerdy, but yeah.
Hey, man, you got to give props for props is due. The man know his stuff, man. I mean, honestly, I call him about any question. I mean, it's good to just have people, again, like you said, I want people around me better than me. So, 22, you better than you. You know how to put things together. You know things that I don't know. Dwight, you know things I don't know. So you guys could call on me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I know you talk to me, Dwight, about certain things, and we bounce ideas and different advice.
I don't never know what's going on in the world. So the Convo with CINO keeps me updated. He's my media.
Yeah, because he don't know nothing. If it ain't about no credit or no money, no funding, he ain't in it. So I had to really put him up on a few things. The last thing I put him up in didn't pan out too good though. I don't even want to talk about that.
Oh
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be careful with my stock investing advice. That one didn't work out too good. Shout out to Wall Street Trapper. Shout out to Wall Street Trapper.
Hey, Jose.
Jose. Yeah. But hey, brother, man.
What was the comments with Bug was saying, man? I want to make sure we
here's one of them.
read them.
Here you go. Let me see. All funding was your business. Support each other. Bug she chiming in a lot.
She's saying Section 8 truly different. Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I was seeing her messages, and I just want her to know I'm not attacking grants. I'm not. a lot of times people hear every other word. I'm not attacking grants. I also said I like grants too. Bring grants on. Like, give me all the grants you can give me. I'll take a grant. I want grants. Bring them on. I said that, right? But I also said that
Yeah.
it's just better to have a loan outside of a grant.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm saying. Loans are better, and I'm going to demonstrate why they're better with that. So I'm not saying I'm not against grants, Buzz. I want you to know that. I want the audience to know that, because sometimes people hear every other word and they thinking it's attack. It's not attack. It's actually I'm trying to pick people up. It's more to life than just a grant. It's more to life than that. Because people are scared of loans, right? So when I say, hey, let's go get a loan from the bank, people get scared. They like, I got to pay that back. But they'll take a grant because it's free. They don't have to pay it back. So it's a mentality thing. And 22 can vouch for it because he's great in helping people with mindset. It's a mindset shift. So you can take the grant, don't get me wrong, but the 48 laws of power says stay away from the free. All right. So
Yes,
this is
sir.
what rich people say. I, name me one person. Do your research. Name me one person that's rich that talk about grants. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to shift my people into 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, earners. And a grant is not gonna get you there. That's just all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I like grants. I take free money too. I'm from the hood. I like it. I'm still gonna take it. I'm not turning nothing down but McConnell. But
But
but it's just I just know what a loan could do for you. Because I can just change the words, right? And if I say, hey, let me help your if I say, hey, you want a loan, people get scared. But if I say, hey, I'm gonna help you raise money, I'm gonna help you raise capital for your business, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's the power with words. And I'm gonna
Yes,
talk
sir.
about that as well. Because if I say, hey, I can help you get a loan for your business, they be like, man. But if I say, hey, I can help you raise capital to start a business, or I can help you raise capital to scale your business, they all for it. So I'm gonna teach them the power of words, and I'm gonna actually demonstrate stuff. So this is actually empowering. I'm not attacking anything. So listen to every word that I'm saying, and I'm glad that you commented that, but because somebody else might have felt the same way. So I appreciate that. So I can clear that up. I'm not against loans. I'm still for it. But 48 laws of power say stay away from the free. Stay away from the free lunch. Despise of that. All
yeah.
right. So I'm trying to get the mentality ready for the world. Because them grants, you saying the grants in Section 8 is the same, it's different, but they are the same because it's something that's given to you and you don't have to work for it.
Yeah.
So I just want to empower my people. Like, man, we put work through stuff because I don't care if you at this event, you tell me your goal, I'm going to give you a blueprint on how to get there and how to get the money to get there. Because the number one reason why small businesses fail is because of money. And grants ain't going to solve that problem, but a loan will.
Yeah. And and I know you just saying and using it as an example to get people, get the mindset shift. And I know, it's like the saying, if you got $100 bill on the table and a $50 bill, which one you gonna take? You're gonna take both of them. You know what I'm saying? So even in the mentorship, I know you said, stay away from the, SBA, but sometimes you might have to do it because, depending on your situation, take that too if you need it. Whatever you got going on. So definitely, man, we gonna definitely talk about a whole bunch of money at the Money Talks event that's going to be hosted by yours truly, the host with the most, Convo with CINO. We putting it down. And Severius says, she says, what a blessing to be able to operate in your calling and to be willing to help others. You absolutely right, Severius. Shout out to her, man. GI in the building.
Hey,
And
Ladybug, just get off the comments because you're going back and forth about something that you don't really understand. When you at the event, I'm gonna show you. All right. So just stay off the comments because you listen to every other word, and you're a part of this event. So be more mature than what you are right now. So let's stop going back and forth at the event. Wait till the event and let me demonstrate of everything I'm saying to you, please. All right. So that's one thing because you're a part of this event, so you should know better. Uh, Grants you do not have to work for. Yes, you got to show income and they're going to give you something. So you need to be at this event listening as well because you're making yourself sound very uneducated. All right, and I don't want to attack you on live like that. So just pipe down and just chill out because you're a part of this event and you need to stop that. All right, because I'm aspiring, I'm trying to help, and you basically is feed into the bullshit that I'm trying to get my people the fuck out of, and I'm not going for it because you're getting part of the bullshit that I don't want my people a part of. I'm tired of my goddamn people want a handout. I want my people to be like me. And no, fuck that. I want them to be better than me. I'll take a grant, but I know what a loan has done for my life and other rich people's life. Do some research before you get to talking. Go research one person that's rich, that's wealthy, that talk about fucking grants. They're not talking about, you know what they're doing? They're giving them out for tax write-offs. So we need to shift over and become wealthy and give grants away. But I ain't really with that because I get tired of these rich people giving us shit. Because that's how they treat. I'm in the room with these people. They don't give a fuck about the middle class. They don't give a fuck about poor people. I'm in the room with these rich people. They tell me to stop promoting to y'all because I'm not going to make it to where I want to be. That's what the rich people say. You know what they do to rich people? They give y'all handouts to make y'all happy. When they running for elections, when they want tax write-off, they use us. They use us. And you don't know the shit. They use us. They use us as tax write-offs. It's the wealthy, the government, to control us, to keep us from reaching our full potential. It keeps us down. And I'm tired of this shit. It keeps us down.
Hey, man, that passion,
Well, when I say the brother's passionate, y'all, I mean,
I'm in the room with these people, bro.
Yeah.
They don't give it. They tell me to promote to only business owners, to stop promoting to my hood, to my community. They don't want to get behind me and sponsor me because who I promote to. It's because I care about my people. I'm not at the top yet. Cause I don't want to say fuck my people because my people got me to where I'm at. And then the problem is once we get to where I'm at, to get to the next success, we say fuck the people that got us there. I see this shit time and time over again. They tell me to stop wasting my time, to promote to only business owners. So what they do on Thanksgiving, the rich people, what they do, they come out and pass out turkeys, and then you don't hear from them motherfuckers no more. They write all that shit off. They want to make it look like they care because they gave y'all something for free, and my people happy as fuck because we got fed a turkey for a goddamn day. Give me my goddamn 40 acres and a goddamn mule. Give me the same financial literacy that the other people got. They not giving us that. They're not giving us something that's going to take us lunch off. They rather give us some shit. Nigga, don't give me no goddamn free turkey. Teach me how to go make some goddamn money so I can buy me and my family some goddamn turkeys.
Ooh, you said a mouthful, man. You said a mouthful. I understand where you're coming from. I most definitely get where you're coming from.
I got a whole list of shit that I wanted to talk about. I'll run through it real quick. One income is too close to zero is what I'm going to preach about. I'm going to teach y'all 5 proven incomes that will generate you over $300K a year, and most importantly, so you can live bill-free. What else I'm going to talk about? How I create a lifestyle that I don't have any bills. I said that. You want to learn how? I'm going to give everybody a 20K play that's going to build a relationship. I'm going to give everybody a 20K play. They can leave with $20,000 and a relationship with a bank so they can keep scaling, they can keep growing, and you can have bad credit for this play. I'm going to give away free credit repair. I'm going to teach y'all about the Bank of America play, how to get 4 cars. So you don't need no money. All you got to do is go get 4 cars, and now you got your own Toro business. I'm going to teach you how to do that. How many of y'all want to make money to learn how to create wealth by buying the things that you desire? I'm gonna show people that. So that's about it though. I apologize, but I'm just real passionate about what I do. I love my people. and I'm in a room with people. So I hate, I don't like using the word, I dislike when I'm trying to teach my culture something and they're not listening. They rather attack and they rather talk and they rather think that they know something instead of listening and learning and growing. You're not in the environments I'm in. You're not around the people I'm around. You don't see the things that I see. And I'm giving to y'all straight up. I'm real. Nigga, I'm like Pac or somebody in the credit gang. Nigga, I die for this shit. For my goddamn people.
Hey,
I die broke like Pac before I sell my soul to these whole ass niggas. But you know what? I'm gonna be rich at heart, like Pac is.
yes,
Pac ain't
sir.
got more money than Jay or Diddy or none of these motherfuckers, but he got more respect. He is rich in heart. He probably died. I got more money than Tupac had when he died. I drive the same Benz that he rap about right now. And he Tupac, but one thing he got that I don't have, he's rich at heart, and that's how I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna sell out.
Yes, sir.
Because every time
Yes,
that we
sir.
make, it's always the white people that come behind us and want to sponsor us, but they want me to not educate y'all. They want me to give y'all shit for free to make it look like I'm doing something for the community. But I know for a fact that's not doing shit for you. It's hurting y'all. So I'm giving y'all the real. Y'all can take your own decision. Even through this whole thing, I said, hey, when you asked me, y'all, somebody asked me, was either Corey or 22. They said, is it worth it? And I said, you know what? It depends on what your why is. So I've always been respectful. I said I'm okay with people being workers. So I hate when people try to talk about something or attack me when I'm speaking for both of the sides. I'm saying it's okay to be a worker. It's okay to get grants. I get them too. But I know the wealth secret. And I'm trying to teach y'all the fucking wealth secret. So when I'm talking wealth secrets, shut the fuck up and listen. That's it.
Hey
All
man,
right, brother.
you're a financial revolutionist, man. You're a
Hey,
financial
brother.
revolution.
Yeah. Well, Convo with CINO Live. That's why you don't want to miss Convo. You never know what you get and then who will be on to, enlighten you and take you to the next level, man. So all right, brother. Well, we've been on
Man,
for
I
a
love
while.
this episode, man.
This our longest episode right here.
Yeah, this is our longest episode right here. I love this episode. I love it.
Hey man, give me a virtual hug, man. Give your brother some virtual love, man.
The main reason
You know
I
you
love
my
this
brother,
episode,
man.
man. I know we run along. We about to get off here. The main reason I love this episode, man, because Looney, I know you. So I understand how people can misconstrue what it is that you feeling and what you're saying, man. But I know that everything you got coming out of you is good and it's actually coming from the heart. And just in the paths of life that I walk and stuff like that, it is very disheartening when you are doing your best to help other people get where you are and they're just not tapping into it properly. It makes you have this little what's the best way I can say? It's like you had this little fart in your brain for a second because it's not you're not comprehending why they not comprehending, man. But I know you, man, that's why this is my favorite episode because I really know that's what's speaking out of you is the love that you have for helping other people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna polish it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you, we're gonna polish it just a little bit. But you got it, bro. You got it, bro, man. Hey, look, never change. Only improve. Don't change. Improve, bro.
Yeah.
I got you. I appreciate
And
that, bro.
passion
I'll take
comes
the
out.
words to heart. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
sir.
passion comes out a lot of ways. Passion just don't come out with in a mushy, lovey type of way. Passion can come out in a it could come out aggressive. It could come out any type of way. You know what I'm saying? When you're emotional about it and passionate about something. So I mean, I think everybody, feels your passion and your heart. Of course, I know where your heart is. And it's definitely for helping people, man, because you've helped a lot of people. How many people have you helped, man, repair their credit? How many clients you got? I think last time I checked was about 700.
At least over 3,000 in the last 3 years.
Wow.
That's my content list is around that much. So over 3,000 in the last 3.5 years. And then I'm go back to like y'all talk about passion, like 22 asked me what 24A stands for, right? So when we talked about Kobe, we talked about Mike. Mike is Kobe was a student, but he was still competitive. So when people talk about don't attack, it's not an attack. Kobe wanted to be better than Jordan. Just like I want to teach people that alone is better than Grant. And why? I'm not just gonna say it. I'm gonna tell you why. It is not an attack. You got to iron sharpen iron. That's all I'm gonna say. Iron sharpen iron.
Yeah.
And we
Yes, sir.
need this
I get what
we
you. I
need this
get what you
competitiveness.
saying.
We need this competitiveness.
Yeah, I get exactly what you were saying. You weren't saying that you're tearing anything down. You were saying, hey, we about to come together and we about to purify a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even some of the things that we thinking, we gonna get together. We're gonna take my side of what I know, your side of what you know, we're gonna put them together, and we're gonna get the best gold out of it that we can. We don't want no fool's gold.
Right. I'm gonna be like, we're gonna take this grant money, and then we're gonna go take this loan, and then we gonna grow. We're gonna grow capital. And we gonna make our business succeed.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna be honest. Which one is the better? I'm gonna tell them why, but it's up to them to decide what they want to do. I don't force nobody to do anything. If you want to sit back and just take grants the rest of your life, go right ahead. I'm okay with that. Shit, what you eat don't make me shit. So, it is what it is. And oh yeah, I'm dropping a book too. So April the 4th, it's basically I got a rich off information business credit book, right? It's a step-by-step guide of my brain. Like it took me 3 years to make this to make this playbook, meaning that all my trials and tribulations, everything I tried that failed, everything that I did that worked, I put everything that worked into building business credit. It was sometimes that I got like, hey man, this shit don't work. I gotta go straight PG, and then I go back and look some more. So I finally found the recipe on how to properly build business credit, and I'm giving y'all step-by-step guidance for only $45. That $45 is not only going to help build your business credit, it's going to actually make you at the least 5K to 50K and more if you just keep going after you done built your profile. I'm teaching y'all so y'all don't have to go get an age course. You ain't got to do all that, spend all this money. I'm going to teach y'all how to do it the most inexpensive way, but the most impactful way in this playbook. And it's giving y'all a step-by-step game. So when people be calling me, asking me this and asking me this, all the questions you need to know about any business credit, don't call me, waste my time. My time is valuable. Just get this $45 playbook, build your business credit, go get funding, and you good. Especially for the people that's into like want to start an Airbnb. I'm teaching you how to go get corporate leases in this playbook. Use your EIN only. Not only this is just more bonus instead of just the 50K in funding. How to go get Airbnbs, put in your business name, and for my people that's into trucking that needs like any type of cars, teach you how to go get these. Use your EIN only, and you better go get any type of box truck you need, any type of semi that you need, and you just use your business credit to do that. So it's a lot of people want to get into that industry. This playbook is going to teach you how to go get the money, how to go build your business credit, and now you can go get this with no money out of pocket. My name is Dwight Looney, Mr. 24A himself. Love y'all.
Much love, bro. Much love, man. I see you in a couple weeks, man. And man, enjoy yourself. Look, enjoy yourself. All love. You in that place, man, where they ain't that where the Woosah come from? You had the
Woosah.
You in the Woosah.
I'm gonna go get a massage. They got some sand down here. I'm gonna go get a sand massage. And it's supposed to like take all that negative energy off of me. And it's a spiritual retreat. So I'm finna go get grounded.
Hey man.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday. Happy early birthday, bro.
Happy birthday.
Hey, I got two birthdays too now.
Two of them.
I'm a day ahead. So I'm gonna spend my birthday April 4th here. I will celebrate April 4th in Trinidad, and I'm gonna spend April 4th for the US.
There you go. I love it. I love it, man. I love it, man. Hey, Hey man, and don't forget, man. I wear a large, bro. Bring me back one of them shadukis, man. Bring me back one of them shamonkeys, whatever it's called, bro. I need to be fly. I need to be flying one of them joints, man.
I got you, bro.
Show us around the spot, man. Before you get up out of here.
I'm gonna go jump in a.
You know you think you Aquaman anyway. I know you. You know you think you Aquaman, so
And then we got the
hot
the
tub.
little jacuzzi, the hot tub right there. So everything is just like right off the island.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
All right, bro.
Hey man, happy birthday, bro.
Sorry if I wrecked the show, baby, but
Hey man, hey, no, you ain't wrecked nothing, bro. It's all good. This Mr. Hey, if they don't know Mr. 24/8 now himself, oh, they know him now.
yeah, you know, so I had to come.
Right.
So you know what I did my ancestry, right? Even though I'm black, I did have 10% of Asian in me. So that's why I'm out here too, y'all. So that's something for y'all don't know.
Hey.
So I got to travel. I had to come out here. My daddy was adopted, so I don't know nobody on my father's side. He was adopted by Miss Looney. So I had to do this, and I had to go learn my background. So this is what to travel for with the Aries, and this is why I'm in Trinidad right now, out here in Asia. All right, so
man.
Let's go.
All right, bro. Well, you know I'll be chopping
so,
it up with you soon, man. Enjoy your trip, man. Be safe, much love, and I'll see you in May 4th, man, at the Money Talks event, bro.
All right, I'm out.
All right, we out. All right, 22,
Yes,
good
sir.
show, man.
Peace.
Appreciate you. We out.
Hey man, yeah, we peace.
Peace.